organic beauty scientist, Kundalini yogi, and raw vegan.
And I'm Nettie, your green glamour stylist and makeup artist.
We are both licensed estheticians.
And together we are
Mindful E.
Hey.
We're very excited about this episode because today's episode is about beauty acids. With a D. That's beauty acids.
Yes, beauty acids.
Our two favorite beauty acids,
Yes.
as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Alpha hydroxy acid and
alpha lipoic acid. I mean, have you heard of that? I haven't heard of that.
this is beauty on the outside and the inside. So we're going to be taking a little trip to the spa and to the kitchen today to show you how both of these beauty acids with a T work. Nettie, have you ever seen some people who just seem to be defying the aging process?
Yeah, I mean, hello, J-Lo. She looks amazing.
Right. Now, a lot of that has to do with genes.
Some of it has to do with Botox.
True that. But a lot of it also has to do with product application on the skin and supplements that people can take. So we're going to be talking about two of those today, including our most favorite cosmetic application of acids, which is alpha hydroxy acid.
Also known as AHAs, word on the street. And acids are used to improve our radiance and our youthfulness, so keeping us glowing like J-Lo.
Yes, exactly. Now, these alpha hydroxy acids, which are used in cosmetic applications, usually come from food sources. Malic acid comes from apples. Lactic acid comes from sour milk. Citric acid comes from citrus fruits. Glycolic acid usually comes from sugar beets. And of course, my personal favorite, tartaric acid.
Which comes from
Wine. Yes, wine, our favorite. So, but like in the case of lactic acid from sour milk,
that was Cleopatra rocking those sour milk bags.
right, so she was way ahead of the curve. So the use of alpha hydroxy acids have actually been in use for a very long time. This is nothing new to the cosmetic industry.
So a lot of my clients I find are asking, well, what do AHAs do? And most of them just assume, hey, they're just exfoliating the skin. What they don't know is that it's also hydrating the skin. It revitalizes sun-damaged skin, and it also unclogs pores. So these little puppies do a lot more than just take off a few layers of skin.
Right, and alpha hydroxy acids also stimulate collagen and elastin production. Collagen and elastin is the architecture of our skin, which gives it its firmness. So that's very, very important. So it's clearing up skin, it's creating firmness in the skin, and it's hydrating the skin, and it really does a lot. The thing to keep in mind is most people are walking around with about 30 extra layers of dead skin on their face. So when you have all of those extra layers of dead skin, these products that you're paying very, very good money for are literally sitting up on top of those right layers of dead skin, and they're not penetrating down to the dermal layer where they really do their work. So alpha hydroxy acids are going to help get rid of all those extra layers of dead skin and also act as a vehicle to help draw in other active ingredients down to the dermal layer where they're really going to do their work.
You know, a nice little analogy is it's kind of like a little car, and it's taking down all those really good ingredients down further deeper into the skin where they're doing the work, where your real skin lives.
Right. Let's take a little trip into the spa where we're actually going to show you some products with alpha hydroxy acids that you can use to help exfoliate, hydrate, clear up your skin, and keep it firm.
Yes.
You ready, Nettie?
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we are in the spa, and we are ready to show you our favorite products with AHAs. So mine is the Bilberry Satin Smooth by the Garden Spot Organic Skincare. This treatment cream delivers a whopping 13% punch of glycolic acid. Yeah, very high. It also includes bilberries, which helps decrease the inflammation that may be caused by alpha hydroxy acid. So the skin can be sensitive to alpha hydroxy acid, so you want to start low and slow. This treatment cream can be mixed with your own moisturizer in the palm of your hand to decrease the concentration. So you can start with a low level of alpha hydroxy acid on your face. You can start slowly by not using the product more than once or twice per week. So you would want to deliver a couple of pumps of this in your hand, mix it with your own moisturizer, apply it to your face, and it is preferably used at nighttime because, like we said, AHAs can slightly increase the sensitivity of your skin, so you want to go to bed with this product on. So that is my favorite product.
It's a great product. I have it myself.
I had one favorite product, but of course Nettie had to bring in 4.
Well,
so,
a little bit of a product junkie here.
What are these 4 wonderful products by Eminence Organic Skincare?
Yes, so this is actually my favorite. It's actually quite the new trend with millennials these days, and it is the introduction of low-grade peels that you can do more consistently. So you think peel and it has this really big, it's like a bad word. So there's a lot of bad stigma attached to it. I'm going to be red, I'm going to be peely, I'm going to look like, that Sex in the City scene and have big hats. The beauty of this is these peels are 2 to 5%. They're not like those 70% peels, 50% peels of the other stuff. So the beauty of this is that not only are they low, but they're using AHAs to then drive the targeted treatments down deeper into the skin. So there's one for every skin type. So even you sensitive people out there who think that you can't do peels, you actually can. For instance, the Calm Skin Chamomile Exfoliating Peel. That's going to drive soothing ingredients down to the skin and help to soothe any inflammation. Rosacea would be a good
Even
skin
people
type.
with rosacea would be able to use this product.
Yes. The Clear Skin Willow Bark Exfoliating Peel. So it's using AHAs to drive the treatment down, but it's also using willow bark, also known as salicylic, which is a BHA.
Beta hydroxy acid,
Yes.
which is a whole nother episode.
Whole nother, to clear up breakouts and unclog skin. It's also oil soluble, oil loving, so that's awesome. Then there is the Firm Skin Acai Exfoliating Peel. For those of you who want to increase your elasticity, your collagen, this is the peel that you want to do. Lastly, the Bright Skin Exfoliating Peel. That uses licorice root, which is naturally going to lighten hyperpigmented skin.
So the licorice goes down to the dermal layer. It helps calm down the melanocytes so they're not overproducing melanin.
Exactly. So I've opened one up here. So this is the Bright Skin. And they come with these natural cotton rounds, which are really, really cool. The new technology is also in cotton, that it's the textured side for that exfoliating side, and then the smoother calming side. So
So with this pad and this product, you can get your physical exfoliation and your chemical exfoliation at exactly the same time. And we recommend that you do both for optimum skincare. So that's very cool.
Exactly. So you would just do your pump like this, and then you would then proceed. I use the exfoliating side to really get in there. The beauty of this product as well is you just toss it. You do this at night, and you don't have to do anything else.
Right.
In fact, you wouldn't. I would suggest that you don't put on anything on top of it. Just sleep with it as an overnight treatment, and try to do it every other day.
Right. So you're not supposed to use this product more than every other night. That would be the maximum usage on this particular
Exactly.
product.
So again, proceed with caution. Start slow as you would with anything, but at most you could do it every other day, as well as knowing that with AHAs, with any AHA product, during the day you should be using your SPF because these are peels and they are exfoliating the skin.
Right. And the cool thing about both of these products is if you do start to flake or get a little bit of peeling action going, you can just back off. You can skip a couple of days, the skin's going to naturally repair itself, and then you can begin to use them again. So these products are so cool. We have clients who ask us, so why isn't everybody using alpha hydroxy acids? Well, that's why we're doing this episode, to hopefully encourage you to give them a try. But a couple of reasons that we thought of is perhaps consumers just aren't aware of the benefits. Right? They just don't know how beneficial an alpha hydroxy acid is. Another possible reason is people may be confused about what type they should be using or the concentration that should they be using. So these are pretty easy products to use, especially this one. You're going to pick out which kind of skin that you have and then use the appropriate product. The other thing is people can develop a little bit of sensitivity in their skin using these products. But
so
again,
get scared and back off.
Right. What you want to do, as with any new product, is start with a patch test. So you're going to do a patch test somewhere other than your face. Usually the inside of your wrist is a great place to start. And that's going to tell you within 24 hours if you actually have a real allergy to the product. If you don't have an actual allergy to the product, then you can begin using them slowly on your face.
Exactly.
Right. And if a slight sensitivity does develop, you simply just need to back off. So again, the slow and low rule of thumb.
Exactly. And I think another keynote is AHAs are the vehicle, we said that before, that drives other really, really useful ingredients down. So AHAs are your friend. That being said, I think we've covered AHAs quite a bit.
Right. I think we are ready to jump to the beauty from the inside segment. So let's go ahead and go to the kitchen.
Hey, here we are in the kitchen, the perfect place to talk about how beauty acids work on the inside. Right now, we're going to let you in on a secret on our favorite anti-aging beauty acid, and that is
alpha lipoic acid.
Yes, have you heard of that before? Well, if you haven't, you'd be happy to know that it's actually a natural substance found in our bodies, and it is the most powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging acid. That's super powerful stuff.
It is, and I've got the power! Alpha lipoic acid boosts the activity levels of vitamin C and D, and it is 400 times more powerful than vitamin C and E combined.
Furthermore, it also increases glutathione levels,
Yes,
right?
and glutathione is an energy booster. It is known in the athletic community because it helps to increase endurance and vitality. It does that by releasing energy from the cells, and also it is known to decrease the amount of fat in the body, particularly around the waistline. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Aside from that, it also helps on the outside by decreasing inflammation caused by free radicals that are introduced by the sun.
Right, and in California that's very important. So they're both anti-inflammatory and they're both antioxidants protecting from the sun. In addition, glutathione reduces the activity of an enzyme that breaks down collagen and elastin fibers. So with less of that enzyme around, we're going to have more firm skin.
Nice smooth skin. So it's basically like the fountain of youth in a bottle.
It is. And if you're not into taking supplements, you can actually get alpha lipoic acid naturally by eating leafy green vegetables, broccoli, and it's also in something known as nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is high in vitamins B, alpha lipoic acid, and it tastes a little cheesy. So in the raw vegan community, this is often used as a cheese substitute, and I personally have a recipe to make raw vegan nutritional yeast Cheez-Its.
Did you just say Cheez-Its?
Did
you just say Cheez-Its
Oh,
rich
yeah.
in alpha lipoic acid?
I did.
So guilt-free Cheez-Its.
Guilt-free Cheez-Its. So
Whoa.
to get that recipe and to hear more about everything that we talked about on today's episode, just click the link below, which is going to take you to Mindful Eve.
We hope you learned everything, or at least something new, about beauty acids on the inside and the outside. So remember, whatever you do,
Do it mindfully.
bye.
Bye. The car's driving them down.
What's yours?
Driving them down to the door.
What car is yours? Mine's a Tesla. My AHA car is a Tesla. Which one's...
Mine's, I don't know. I'm sticking with the glycolic acid.